My name is Laura. I'm with Corporate Wellness by Gold's Gym, and I'm here to give you some tips on how to run. For one, make sure that you're engaging your core. Your core is something that protects your spine and your back, and it just helps you have natural good form and technique as you're running. Just want to make sure that your shoulders aren't slumping over, so keeping a real neutral spine and your core engaged is something that's going to really help you in your form as you're running. Another tip is make sure that you're thinking of running on the balls of your feet or having quiet feet or tiptoe feet. That is something that's also going to help your joints and your knees so that they're not having so much impact on them if you do a heel strike technique. That's something that you want to try to avoid. Another technique, something that will be really helpful that people don't realize, is you want to be changing your tennis shoes about every 500 miles. There gets a point where the cushion in your shoes gets so worn down that there's really not enough cushion for it to be able to help slow down that impact of the heel strike or even just the impact of running itself over the balls of your feet. Another thing that I personally would suggest for you to do is to go to some kind of specialty running store and have them review your gait and how you run. Some people will roll on the outside of their feet, roll on the inside of their feet. Some people are neutral. And the people at the running store are able to help fit you and recommend certain shoes to you that are specific for supination or pronation with the way your feet land on the floor. And it can be really helpful to your running technique, and it can help prevent some knee injuries and other hip problems that some people get. Running can be a very good exercise, but it can be very detrimental if you're not running in the proper technique. The important thing is to just go at your own pace. Make sure that your stride is a little bit smaller than what you would imagine it to be so that you're not heel striking your feet. And as you're going downhill, a lot of the automatic impulse for people is to lean back as they're running downhill. That's something that you want to try to avoid. Try keeping your body over top of your feet as you're running downhill, and think of light feet as you're running down. You definitely don't want to just let your foot slam against the floor or the ground or the pavement, because that's what's going to create more injury and more soreness after you run. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your run. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions about technique and running. I'm Laura with Corporate Wellness by Gold's Gym.